So welcome to my channel, people. Now, as I promised it in this video, I will share my plan to actually making millions and in the end building the generational wealth for my descendants, for my kids, for my family. And let's get ready to this, right? You can find something helpful for yourself and apply it to your life. So it's all the same. It's all the same, maybe different industries. Now, first what I will do is have the e-commerce businesses, e-commerce products just with a 20 to 30% profit margins, and this is the stage one. This is my stage right now when I have to scale the products. I have to make this 20-30%, and that's it. Usually, right, in e-commerce, all you need to do is just write a copy, test the videos, launch them, fix the product, improve the product. It's all simple, right? This circle. So I do this, right? This is the stage one. Then in the end, if possible, exit with a 3 to 4 multiply, so that you understand. Exit. Next, after I already made myself a little bit, I have money, let's say. How much you would ask? I mean, at least 500, 300, 500, 600,000 to like 1, 2, 3 million, yeah, something like this, net worth, yeah. So next would be acquiring the business, the boring business, like a roofing company, like a HVAC company, right? Just like conditioners, ACs, or like plumbing company, like, and use the leverage buyout. Use 80 to 90% of debt, which means if the company purchase price is 1 million, then 900k I will just buy in a debt. There are many different ways of getting this debt. I'm not gonna get into this right now, but use only 10% of my money, or even if possible 0% of my money, like a Cody Sanchez talking a lot. If you watch some of her videos, or you will watch if it's interesting. So this is a step. Acquire business, have a business, have the fucking equity, right? I need this. I need the ownership in the business. I need the cash flow. And already in the first months, I will start to make profits. After paying to the loan, after paying the taxes, after the business expenses, I will be already in a profit. Yes, I need to make sure I get such a good deal, but with the persistence, everything is completely possible. Yes, I will have to attack lots of my own fears, like communication with people, especially with people who are, kind of with money, and I need to get in a meeting with them, call them, right? Like find a buyer, find somebody who wants to sell their business, maybe because they are retiring, maybe because they don't want. I'm not sure about what type of business I want. The time will show later everything. Obviously, I love tech. I love these rising companies right now, like AI, all this industry. But at the same time, here I just want something that is more like normal, that is more very safe, and is going like it's a business on all times. We can't live without this. Something like boring business, and then I will improve it. I will maybe add some tech, maybe if it's possible add e-commerce presence, yeah, at media, etc., etc. I will just keep running my e-commerces. I will keep running my D2C, one brand, or maybe another one will be, I don't know. So just keep selling the e-commerce products, right? Keep having 20-30% margin, but make sure that the product is good. Maybe produce the product in the US, have here some manufacturing, maybe still in China and still in China 3PL, but make sure the product is fine and it's getting nice reviews from customers. We produce very quality products, we get nice quality, because this is very important. I need to get MRR, I need to get 30, 40, 60% retention rates. You understand? So, and make sure everything is autonomously, which means, I don't know, I don't need to work on this. There are creative strategy, there are video editor, there are maybe media bar, no, but there are like the head of operations, right? And it's all working nicely. It's all working. The revenue is going, the customers are happy. We'll be hiring email marketing agency, we'll be hiring maybe creative agency, Google Ads agency, etc., etc. Next, acquire another business. Same one, boring business, fine, bam, bam, bam. I have some equity now. I have ownership in a business. That's what we're trying to do right now. That's how we're going to our generational wealth. Buying more equity, having more equity, exchanging the equity. Bam, bam. We need to have as much equity as possible. This is how I get generational wealth. Next, maybe if I want, and if I travel to San Francisco, if I met some of the founders, some of the young, like, Harvard business people, Stanford business school people, like somebody from Wharton. No, Wharton is more like finance, private equity. But I met somebody and I got some ideas. I know where the gap in the market. I know what startup can really blow and solve these problems 10 times better than anybody, or nobody has ever solved it. But just make sure that I have the rich audience. That's how I think right now. Maybe I will change my opinion later, but sell to wealthy people or organizations or companies like banks, private equities, hedge funds, maybe something with AI powered, like AI agents, for example. Yes, this is wow. So next, obviously, in each of these steps, like in every month, I have my profits and I invest 10 to 20% of them into stocks, index, like S&P 500, right? Maybe treasury bonds. So I keep investing. Even I'm investing in the equities, right? But still I need some stocks, something on the brokerage account, you understand? Next, just keep getting more equity in the companies. Find a way to get more equities. Because maybe at this point I will already form some kind of fund, some kind of private equity myself, and I will be able to acquire more companies much easier, and I will have some support, some people in a team, because that's it. Like, just buy more companies, improve them, exit them 2-3 years later, and at the same time have a profitable cash flow monthly. That's it. I'm rich now. I'm wealthy. My net worth now already like 10 to 20, 100 million. My net worth, right? Like, I don't look. What's important here that everybody can do this with the persistence, because I can understand that building something big, something new startup may be hard. Maybe you need some really nice idea, fucking nice product market fit, nice, and it may be hard. But just to acquire businesses, everybody can do this. Really, everybody. If you learn, you will do. So, and I'm telling you that also in a parallel, if I will be able to make this startup work, make my own companies that I'm building work and scale, like to hundreds of millions, like for example, like Roman, which is like telemedicine company, started in 2021, right? And they scaled extremely now. It's a 7 billion valuation company, and the founder is pretty young. Yeah, he got lucky with the time, but he did his research, he knows what he's doing. And another one like a HIMS. So this kind of companies, I mean, there are many different companies. I'm trying to say is that if I will be able to build a unicorn, obviously I'm gonna be fucking much golden than any of this, and have more profit returns than any of these like boring businesses I will acquire. But at the same time, yeah, I want to make sure I diversify myself, my businesses across everything, because I just don't want to be like a one company founder. It's really risky, and if I will have some idea that I'm gonna go with like a Uber app, right? If I will have some idea like this, obviously I will fucking go. I will just keep my focus on this. But right now, I just want to get really wealthy, and this is the way of like acquiring multiple businesses. And if you watch even some of my hometown, home country, all billionaires, the same way what they're doing. They're buying different businesses from different industries. The mining, the oil, the television, the network, everything they buy, they grow. They have equity in. So guys, this is the issue. This is it. It's what I just need to do is just to educate myself every day, which is like maybe start from videos from Wharton, from Harvard, from YC, even get some online courses, or maybe I will be able actually to apply to Wharton. I'm not applying right now. I can't. I just need more financing and more free time before I automate my business. But maybe I will be able to apply to Wharton, and I will get approved. Which is, if I'm spending my time on educating myself, I definitely will. And this way I will just get much more knowledge, but it's not so necessary, and you can go without it.